It starts quietly. So quietly you might miss it if you're not paying attention. That slight hesitation before saying, "I love you." The way conversations about weekend plans feel more like business negotiations than shared dreams. The sinking realization that you can't remember the last time your partner truly surprised you. These are the early warning signs most couples dismiss, until it's too late. The first red flag isn't what you'd expect. It's not the big fights or explosive arguments. It's the silence. That gradual shift from "tell me about your day" to "did you pay the electric bill?" Relationship experts call this functional communication, where you talk about logistics but never feelings.
Keep quiet, please.
A 2023 study from the National Marriage Project found couples who stop sharing vulnerable thoughts are 83% more likely to divorce within 5 years. Here's how to spot it. When was the last time you talked about your hopes, fears, or dreams? Not just who's picking up the kids. Do you share small observations about your day, or has "how was work" become just another way of saying hello? Warning sign number 2 lives in your memories, or lack of them. Think back. When was the last time you did something new together? Not just dinner and a movie, but something that made you both laugh until your sides hurt. Couples who stop creating new memories together are like plants growing in separate pots. They might look healthy, but their roots aren't intertwined anymore. Now let's talk about how you argue, because it's not conflict that destroys relationships, it's how you handle it. Listen closely to your next disagreement. Are you solving a problem together or keeping score?
13.
Phrases like "you always" or "you never" are relationship poison. Dr. John Gottman's famous research found that contempt, that eye roll, that sarcastic tone, predicts divorce with 93% accuracy. Here's a subtle but dangerous shift: separate lives versus independent interests. It's healthy to have different hobbies. It's dangerous when you have entirely different worlds. Ask yourself, do we have at least 3 shared friends, one common goal we're working toward? If not, you're not growing together, you're growing apart. Now pay attention to this one. It's the most physical sign of all, not sex. That's too obvious. Look for the absence of small touches, the hand holds that used to happen automatically, the shoulder squeezes as you pass in the kitchen, the way you'd brush hair out of each other's eyes. Neuroscience shows these micro moments release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. No touch means no chemical connection. But here's the good news. Recognizing these signs means you can still change course. The couples who make it aren't the ones without problems. They're the ones who learn to repair. Start with what I call the 6-minute save. Every day at the same time, maybe when you first sit down for dinner or right before bed, you each share 3 things: one feeling you had that day, one appreciation about your partner, and one small request for connection. It sounds simple, but this ritual rebuilds vulnerability like nothing else. In my practice, I've seen it save marriages that seemed beyond repair. Because here's the truth no one tells you. The best marriages aren't perfect. They're repaired. Over breakfasts where you actually talk instead of scroll, through fights where you still choose us over right, in those daily decisions to touch, to share, to surprise each other. Your warning signs aren't a death sentence, they're a wake-up call, and that call might just save your love story.